We're here. It's Sunday. Going through our backlog. We're going to go with Call of Cthulhu. One of my favorite genres. Definitely excited to finally pick this back up again. I'm going to start completely over. I was probably about halfway, a little bit over when it first came out, and then just stopped playing. So I'm going to start back over and see where we take this and how insane we can become. Okay. Make sure I got subtitles. It's always good. Make sure my controls are good. I think we're all set. Ooh, 1924. Veteran of the First World War, Edward. Drowns myself in liquor and sleeping pills. Ooh. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness... Oh, can't read fast enough. There we go. What do we see here? Little strange fish market. These things look pretty gross. Nice big shark, half shark. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Can I do anything with that? Nope. Okay. Anything on the boat? Nothing, huh? Ooh. Definitely need some bolt cutters there. With those wonderful bolt cutters, I'm sure we could just Bust through there. Let's see what's in here. Do we go this way first? I'd like to go back. I have like an inventory here. Probably wants me to go this way. The other way though. Let's see what the other way holds. I wonder if it does anything here. It's probably the same way. It's always good to have two exits if we have to get chased by creatures.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
We always find a nice big whale over there.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Yeah, no, I'm running.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh. No, hey now. Gotta wake up. Oh, Kvass is here.
I hate whiskey.
Hate whiskey? I can't play this game now.
I wonder why I still take these things. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Just sit here and listen to the music.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, hey now. Oh, it's character creation time, maybe, right? No. Up here it is. Oh, yeah. We don't need any of that stuff. Let's see here. We definitely need some investigation here. How do I add stuff here? I don't have any available points here. Okay. Investigation, spot hidden, psychology. Pierce Agency, got it. Oh man, have a drink.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Hello?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield. charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
8 character points. We definitely want some. Investigation. Eloquence. We definitely want to influence people's talking. Yeah, dump everything into sanity. Nah, I already dropped some because I drank that whiskey. We don't want anything in. See, we want to be good there. We want to be good there. We'll work on psychology later. I think we're good right now.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might get you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Ooh.
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes, everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh boy.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
Yes.
Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
But I didn't do the rest of it. Is there other stuff here? I gotta be able to find other stuff. Bastin. Okay. I guess he wants me to look at all the stuff. Let's examine this file here.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Well, shipping label, Warehouse 36. Okay. The police report. Domestic accident. Okay. Press cutting. Living a reclusive life. Alright. I don't see anything wrong with that. Just goes painting, probably goes a little crazy, and then burns the whole family. Sounds normal.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
She's crazy. Oh, man. Yeah. Agility.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Will do. Okay. How about this
You
mental
must tell
fragility?
me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Right.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was
Yes,
3
sir.
months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Yeah. Wonder what?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
You gonna pay me or what?
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet
see.
down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
Yeah, now you're talking
take
my
the case.
language.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I
Yeah.
didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Yeah, man, don't be rude, old man.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Just break that guy's hip. Give me an attitude like that.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Ooh, my mental trauma, nightmares. I'm stable. That's good. That's very good. We got painting. That. What's my inventory? My lighter. Cool.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
That's craziness. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My medicine just moved up by reading a medical journal. All right.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Well, that case is closed.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I think I got everything else here. I don't want to drink anymore. Guess I won't be getting that achievement.
I used to be an avid reader.
Alright, here we go.
Almost there.
Ooh, Skyla.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah, that's where I
thank
want to
you,
be.
Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
She was a crazy one.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
All right.
As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
Sounds good.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
What's going on over here?
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
Probably. You're
They're
feeding the
superstitious.
monsters. Sure.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. The cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. The cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Road.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Huh?
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Well, yeah.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yeah, tons of options here.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around here.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I think we got everything under here.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Sounds good. Looks good.
I think we'll get along well.
Drink!
That'll be all for now.
Okay, let's see what we got around here. Mysterious woman.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Huge catch, interesting.
No right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
The harpoon.
My God.
What's going on here?
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
You got it. Can't go back there. Anything else around here? Let's see. We can talk to those guys. So we talk to these guys.
What did he say?
No?
He laughed.
My God.
Uh-huh.
Drinking of strong beer. I had the wing of the girly boy.
You like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
Yeah, they
You
protested and
exhausted the
left.
stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last. The biggest.
The one of the
The
miraculous,
miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
All
I
right.
bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
If I had the wings of the girly boys, I would spread them in the fire.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
The girl, Doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again.
She will get us into trouble.
What can I get you?
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved Darkwater from famine.
Uh-huh.
That'll be all for now.
All right. Okay.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Hello, Captain. Are you here?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Should fix that leak. It'll cause more damage in the long run.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Toilet? Can I use it? Nope. Oh, well, they gotta get a little... Gotta clean it out here. A little dead rat in the corner there. Don't mind me, Mr. Captain. I'm just wandering through your stuff. Oh, we definitely need to learn more about medicine. Boom. I'll come talk to you once I'm done wandering.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir. What a macabre souvenir.
Alright, I guess we'll go talk to Mr. Fitzroy. Oh, should probably should clean that.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Will do, Chief.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
He's gone. Awooga.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
Government.
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
Oh.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
You know, wandering through your stuff.
Yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
You know, the one that was in your drawer.
Resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
No.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true.
Cthulhu.
And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
Deep ones.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already read it.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly.
Yeah, going
wants to
through
make
his
us pay
wares to find the
protection money.
photograph.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Uh-huh.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Nope.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse...
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
You got it, Chief. I don't remember. Does this game? This game auto saves. Yes. So I wanted to make sure of that. All right, we got to get into this place. I mean, look at these ruffians.
Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
Just go walk right in. See what happens.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Let me in, bro.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor.
You got it, Chief. How am I gonna get in there? Thugs. More thugs.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
I think I remember stuff over here.
You can't understand.
There's none of those guys that was fishing right here. Push him in. Oh! Doesn't work. Oh, hey.
Damnation. I broke it. St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
None of us will. Can't go that way. Okay.
They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
What's he doing here?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it...
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
I did.
I shall take my leave.
I'll sneak right in here. Oh. Oh, I know. Found a little...
a handle. It must come from these old winches. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Huh.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Yeah.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Looks like we're still missing a piece here. So let's go back down there. Let's try to, not disturb too many people. We'll just go through the stuff here.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
Alright, looks like we found all the pieces according to this. Alright.
I could use this old winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Alright. Yeah. Psh, we don't need to do the right way of getting into the warehouse. We'll kind of sneak in and do what we need to do and disappear before anybody finds out. Uh-huh. Whoa.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Probably not good with my lungs. Oh, what's that? Oh god, no. Get away. Get away from me. Oh no! Shouldn't have inhaled all those oil flames. That smoke.
This is primitive.
Alright, here we go. Oh, what's this?
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? What happened here?
Huh.
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the can't sleep. I know how that feels. It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
I think we've got everything. Okay.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there. They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange poetry. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
What's going on, cat?
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Damn!
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Yeah. There it is.
You see the building?
Oh, yeah.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Who is this? Here we go. Open that gate.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
Hawkins mansion.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on them.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Yeah, I got a whole wheel of questions here, bro.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anymore. Let's go up there. Unless you still have...
Yeah, I do.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing...
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little tough. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age.
True force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go, right?
No. I still got a couple more questions here.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Night falls quickly here.
And I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not?
Right. Let's go.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent. Flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I
Poor
didn't expect
kid.
to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor
What kind
kid.
of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? Steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Boarded up.
I'll have to find another entrance. This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the
No. I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then, just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can't...
You're right. Let's go.
What now?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
Octopus or something. Kraken.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Must have.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family. Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
What are we gonna find here?
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Good question.
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Got them all. All right. Oh.
Did someone escape the fire?
Looks like it.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire is more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.